Okay, let's do a few examples on ratio problems in bar and block models 2. And the question is asking us, a crate of cell phones has red and silver models in a ratio of 2 to 7. There are 300 more silver phones than red ones. So the directions are telling us draw a block model to represent the situation. So the red would be the 2. So we have 2 blocks for red. So this is red. And for silver we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 blocks are equivalent to 300 phones. Okay. So the question is asking us, how many phones are in the crate? Well, for each crate, we would have to divide 300 by 5. So we would write it out like this. 5 goes into 36 times and 5 goes into 00 times. So for each crate we have 60 phones. Now the crate, we have 9 crates altogether. So we basically multiply 9 crates times 60 phones, which is equal to 540. So now we know the total amount, and then we want to know how many are red. So we have 2 crates, 2 blocks, whatever you want to call it. And to figure that out is you basically do, because each crate is 60, so you basically do for red you do 60 times the 2 crates and you get 120. So we have 120 phones that are red, and that would be the answer for that question right there. Okay, we have a competitor's lot that has Nissans and Fords. The number of Nissans is 4 to 5 of the number of Fords, or you could say is 4 over 5 of the number of Fords. So what is the ratio of Nissans to Fords? So Nissans, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Nissans. So we have 4 Nissans, and we put our colon here, and to Fords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 Fords. So it would be 4 to 5. Now for B, what is the ratio of Fords to all cars? So we have 5 Fords, and then we put a colon to all cars. So you basically add up the Nissans and the Fords all together, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So their answer would be for 5 to 9. That would be our ratio for B. And for C, if there are 400 cars in all, how many are Fords? Well, you basically have to do 450 divided by 9 because we want to know in all. So 450 divided by 9, and we write it out. So 9 goes into 45 5 times, and 9 goes into 0 times. So we have 50. So and then we have to figure out the total in Fords in all. So you basically do 50 times the 5 blocks here of the Fords, and you get 250. So we have 250 Fords in all, and that's the answer to C right there. Okay, we have Mom divided 56 crayons so that Margie got 8 crayons more than her sister. How many crayons did Margie get? Well, to figure this out, you would have to draw a bar, like a column, a bar, whatever. So for Margie, like a long bar you can make. And she got 8 more crayons, so you could put a slash here and put an 8 here. And for sister, of course, it's going to be smaller because Margie got 8 more crayons. So we'll write our long block for her. Now, Mom divided 56 crayons so that Margie got 8 crayons more than her sister. So how many crayons did Margie get? Well, first we do 56 crayons minus the 8 more crayons that Margie got, and we got 48 crayons. Second, we then we have to find the half of that 48, so we divide it by 2. So 48 divided by 2 equals 24. Then we find we find Margie's the amount of Margie crayons that she has. So she has 24 crayons plus the 8, and she would have 32 crayons. So Margie has a total of 32 crayons. And her sister, to figure out the sister's amount of crayons she got, you basically subtract Margie's crayons, 32, and then you subtract well, actually, my mistake. You basically, to find out the sister's amount, you basically, the total number of crayons is 56, and then you minus Margie's crayons, 32, to find the sister's amount. This is the sister's amount. So 56, which is the total number of crayons, minus 32, which is Margie's crayons. So 56 minus 32, so 6 minus 2 is 4, 5 minus 3 is 2. So the sister has 24 crayons. So the sister has 24 crayons. And as you can see, it makes sense, because right here in this block, this would be 24 for Margie, but plus the 8 would be 32. And as you can see, the difference that, yeah, Margie did get 8 more than her sister, because sister had 24 and Margie had a total of 32, so it makes sense. So let's now move on to a few exercise problems so we understand the concept of what are we doing here.